There ain't no threat, that's a fact. Messiah told you about it. For without. In other words, without him in you, for without are thieves, robbers, wolves.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
You
sir.
follow me? That's book.
That's it.
You create more enemies in a family. Talking about this, you didn't know they was in there. I know my aunt, your favorite aunt. And uncle. That done for you. As a kid up, you was almost a favorite niece or nephew. Take this back to him.
Gonna do it.
Down here. You see that? You saw there's something come up in there? You saw it?
Right.
That's one of them things I'm telling you. Laid down and on y'all and I pluck it up.
Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
What I'm asking is, one day, one day. See? Now then, if the Genesis, you got it on the Genesis, Paul, you can do it, can't you? That's got to be true, isn't it? Oh, illustration.
Yes, sir.
Put down 4,000 and put down 1987 under. Right underneath it. This is the year you say it is now, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
What does that add up to? Yeah, she was going to, she was going to 6,000 on you that quick. Now put on 6,000. No, over here. You get work. Keep it up where everybody can see it. Stock more than valuable, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, see now, remember now, one day with Yahweh, 1,000 years, each one of these days. See? Now, that leaves you 13 years, according to the chronology now.
Okay.
Now what we did, we corrected the 4,000, the 4-year error in the Genesis.
Yes.
Because you had in the Genesis 4,004. In case somebody goes home and looks up that we said 4,000. Well, we corrected it from the get-go.
That's right.
Okay.
And we had you read one day with Yahweh is 1,000 years.
Yes, sir.
You see? Not 1,001 for each day. 1,001 for the second. And 4 times that, then you can come up with 4,004.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Right.
Here it is. Adam died at 930 years, you see, short of the flesh, but he come from the Sabbath. That's
Right.
70 or 7.
Yes.
So 70 and 930 equals 1,000.
That's
And
right.
that was Yahweh manifested in that body.
That's right.
Right.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
You see?
Right.
You get it? Now, what I'm saying is, that's how close we got, we are, to the universal revelation. It's not a threat. You follow me? It's nothing to get afraid of that the world is coming to an end. You see, it's something you rejoice about if you understand it.
Go ahead. That's right.
Now, the only way you can love and appreciate it is you die now.
Yes.
So now, wait a minute. I'm telling you died all your previous concepts.
That's it.
Well, I'm the black moon. Die to it.
Quick.
Ain't no power in it.
That's right.
Ain't no power in men hating men.
That's right.
No, sir.
None.
There is no Chicano power.
That's right.
There ain't no white supremacy.
No.
That's right.
There ain't no black power. You just don't have it. There's no power other than Yahweh himself.
That's right.
That's right.
Serve that, they got it all.
That's right.
Boy.
You see? What if I go out here trying to take over the world and kill white folks? You follow me? And then accidentally or on purpose, one kills me.
Go ahead.
Then what? You follow me? What about the resurrection?
All right.
You see, well, you died in vain, man.
Oh, my goodness.
You sacrificed life for nothing.
That's right.
And here's what Messiah said, if a man will lay down his life
Yes.
for my sake,
Yes.
I'll give it back to
Give
him.
it back.
Proven by Lazarus. You understand?
All right.
Proven by, he laid his life down. Said, if I lay my life down,
Yes. Yes.
lay it down for the Lazarus.
Yes, sir.
That's rain. That's him with his life laid down.
All right.
So I'll pick it up again. You see?
Wow.
You saw? And he went on to admonish people. Said, fear not him that can destroy the body.
Please.
Take a gun, bam.
Tell
When
it.
I got rid of you, don't fear him.
Tell it.
Fear him that can destroy spirit, soul, and body. That's the boss himself. Because you can shoot me and I die in this body, Yahweh gives to the body like it unto his. And that body that thou sowest is not that body that shall be. You follow? Now just saying that,
All
like
right.
I just don't mean nothing to many people. And it's fair until you see it.
Go ahead.
Until it's drawn. We can show it to you. You see?
Yes,
I know
sir.
I'm racing with the clock now. You follow? The formation of an enemy. I tried in this last week or so, tried to get you to see what formed these.
Yes.
Those attributes, you see, are the divine spermogenic fluid.
All right.
You see? Just like the natural parents formed these bodies.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And that made them Yahweh bringing forth
Yes.
all praise. Then it takes that sperm, that divine secretion is what I'm saying. In other words, this spoke.
All right.
You see? That's what brought it in.
Go
You see, that
ahead.
is the generator,
Yeah.
you see, of heaven and earth. You see? Faith is stood fast.
Come on, Dad.
You see? Faith comes from hearing. That's through reading a Bible.
No.
Daily prayer.
No.
Get on your knees every night before you hop in bed. Well, that's what you've been told.
Try that.
Right.
Won't work.
Faith comes from it. Now look, let me tell you something else too. See, if Yahweh shows me,
Mm-hmm. And he did.
you see, and he shows those whom you're reading after, it looks like if the same creator showed it to us, we'd line up.
Yes.
You see that?
That's right.
I would be in perfect harmony with what's written here.
Yes,
Because the
sir.
same one revealed it to him,
Uh-huh.
you see, at the time, it's the same one that revealed it to me. And that he didn't reveal something to me to knock this one in the head.
No.
No.
Whom shall we teach wisdom?
Right.
You want to talk about, excuse me, you want to talk about attributes?
Go ahead.
You want to talk about intelligence?
Go ahead.
Talking to you now.
Yes.
Okay.
You see? Not the young man that just met tonight.
Go
And
ahead.
it ain't impossible for him to know because he's got the same thing in him that you got.
That's right.
You see, nobody here can tell me that that claim to have the Holy Spirit and everybody else don't. Tell me what happened to you when you got it.
Teach, Dad.
Tell me that or shut your mouth.
Teach, Dad.
Okay.
Well, I was in class and this wind whipped me and threw me against the wall. My foot tingled and the left foot went to the right. Tell me something. Because I got to have a pattern to find out who else is getting the Holy Spirit.
All right. Good. Excellent.
All that took place is a veil, and your understanding was lifted, and you became aware of what things were from the realm of eternity.
That's right.
It's always been that way. You follow me? But it took him to show it to you.
That's right.
It's just like here's a man that's a man in the world. He's not a man of Yahweh at the time.
Go ahead.
Means he doesn't know.
That's all.
You follow me?
Right.
Now when Yahweh shows him who he is, he don't change the look, appearance of a man.
That's right.
No.
Why? Because man, that's what I've been trying to tell you who he was all along. Yahweh. If I change your manly appearance into somebody lied.
All right.
It's that simple. You know, we don't even think sweet and kind.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
That our conversation, well, hi, sweetheart. Whoa, and sit down and You saw?
Go ahead.
And you, never mind. You see? Did we finish that?
Well, yeah, because you said it.
All I'm saying is, now, you look at that. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you now, those figures are not correct.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
The figures are done correct.
Right.
You see? But those are not the correct figures to find out where you're at.
All right.
They're not used correctly.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
You
Go ahead.
see? So that's not a scare tactic.
That's right.
No.
I don't,
No, it's not.
that ain't necessary.
That's right.
You follow? But now what I'm after is, those principles, now watch, this is what I want to show you. We said this. We talk about the high priest and all. I talked to Luke and Benny yesterday. We went out to Smurfshop. You said what? Say what? We went down to Rob's and Makeup and
Right. The truth.
the ones where they had
Original.
the original sales.
That's right. That's right, man.
Now, they were talking about going through the veil, right?
Yes, sir.
Going through the veil.
Go ahead.
The high priest didn't go through the veil.
Go ahead.
A simple thing like saying, and he went through the veil. He didn't.
Right.
He went around it.
All right.
If he went through it, he would have understood it.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
But we get accustomed to saying things. And that's why we hear it.
Right. Okay.
You see?
Yes.
But what you're really talking about is Joshua went through the veil.
Go
You see?
ahead.
But this one, he went around the veil.
Yes.
If the veil's hanging from side to side, he's not going through there.
Teach.
Right.
You see? That way has not yet been made known.
All right.
You see how to go through it. You get it?
All right.
So he has to go around it. You see, and that's what we're doing now. We're going around flesh,
Go ahead, Dan.
thinking we understand.
Go ahead, Dan.
See, if you understood, you wouldn't give a fleshly concept or an opinion of anything that you now know.
Throw that out for me. Come on.
See, look,
You're right.
you got it? See, well, Richard is really not this boy's father. Because if you went through the veil, you would see what a father was. You would see the principles in a father, and you would see that's what this man has for that child. So you wouldn't say to me, you're not my dad,
Go ahead.
if you went through the veil.
All right.
You understand it now? But you keep going around it. You're going around me to get to your natural father to fall on me.
All right.
That's the way we do. Now you also said tonight, you follow me? This same passage that Richard said that, and I think I can do this with him.
Go ahead, Dan.
That they put the land back together. They didn't.
All right.
They didn't have the power
All right.
to put him back together.
All right. All right.
See?
Word.
Word, that's all.
Yeah.
See, and I said, he laid, when I talked to you, I said, he brought the pieces and laid them together.
That's
You
right.
see,
All
he didn't
right.
put them together. You see?
All right. All
He
right.
can't put them together because he has to go through the veil to know how to get life to go from this socket or to make that pass over and work and say, can these bones live?
Okay.
So he laid them together.
Just lay them together.
All right.
Not necessarily put the joint back in the joint.
That's the way I said
You
it.
see that? That's what it implies.
Yeah.
You see? Now I'm saying you got that in part from me. You follow me?
Go ahead.
Because you won't take nothing apart.
Wow.
You see? Well, no way. You see? Now, you understood it down here in the righteousness of it. But somebody back in the type, you follow me? You got to put the type together
Yes, sir.
correctly so that you see the power and the resurrection
All
of it.
right.
You see?
One
All
word
right.
can make a difference.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Moses, when he went out, fled out of Egypt, he went around
All right.
the Red Sea.
Right.
He did not go through it.
Right. Right.
You see? When he left after slaying the Egyptians. You see? But in the children of Israel, you see, now watch. But they go through the Red Sea.
Go ahead.
But the Red Sea is not the veil of the flesh.
Go ahead.
You see? And this is something else you saw. They did not wash up no blood in no water.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's right.
Go ahead.
You see?
That's right. Yeah.
The blood deposited
That's right.
that which was not clean
All
in
right.
the water.
All right.
Because the life was in the blood.
Okay.
Water cannot wash life.
All right.
Right. That's
You
right.
see? Now I know how we've heard it for 50-some years.
That's all right.
So I just got to be wrong.
No, no.
You see?
Turn it around.
But I'm telling you.
Okay.
Turn it around.
You see?
Yes.
The blood is the life of it.
All right.
You
Can't
see?
wash that.
But you understand, by them,
Yes.
by the blood passing through, it
Yes.
deposited the unclean things in the blood in the water.
All right. All right.
And the water carried it on off.
All right.
It's the same thing Messiah said. That which is cast off in the dry, it carried on down. You see what I'm talking about?
All right.
But life, how can you wash up life with water?
Go ahead, Dad. That's famous.
Somebody said, well, fish live in water. No, they don't.
Teach. Tell it.
Say, well, now, wait a minute. I just pulled a fish out of the water the other day.
Tell it, Dad.
You see? What he does is water goes through his gills. And as they go through, Yahweh has performed a miraculous thing as the gills open, they take the oxygen out of the water as it passes through. You follow me?
Go
But they
ahead.
do not. So you know fish drown.
Teach, Dad.
You see? Now, somebody says, I don't believe that. Here you are, bound down in air.
Teach, Dad.
You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You follow?
Yeah.
And your body takes in through this nostril. It's like their gill apparatus.
Teach, Dad.
What I'm talking about, going down in the type and get the essence of it.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
That we understand what it is we're talking about.
All right.
All right, then. Yeah.
You see? You follow? Until we do that, we walk around, we don't understand. It's a power struggle. And all of it. You understand?
Yeah.
There is no, look, when we going to come to understand, there's no power in that of you.
That's right.
And listen, I'm not listening to none of you.
Go ahead.
About nothing.
Yes, sir.
So now, wait a minute, Dad. See, if it's not Elohim in you talking, I ain't paying no attention to that. And that's where you see, now see, it sounded bad, didn't it?
That's
I
right.
ain't listening to nothing y'all say. See, you take what it really means.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Elohim in you.
Yes.
That's what you're listening to. But that's not in the flesh.
That's right. That's right.
See? But you're not in the flesh. To them that are risen with the Messiah. You see what I mean? So we shouldn't throw up that that's your kid, that's this, that's that. No, we should see that as young.
That's right.
And that we're helping, not to bind one another in the flesh, but to take them out of it. You see what I mean? Now here's Israel. You see, here's a flesh, his flesh. So they went to the Red Sea, they got right there,
Go ahead.
right?
Yeah.
And began to accuse Moses.
That's right.
Wow, somebody tell me. I said, they began to accuse Moses. Now look what you've done.
Yes. Join on our mouth.
But now, leaving out of Egypt, you follow me? You saw flesh abolished.
Yes. Yes.
When Egypt was devastated. You saw flesh put to death.
Go ahead, Dad.
You see? Now, if it came out of there, you see, with the lamb in you, get it? As I told you, eat it.
Yes. All
Eat it
right.
in the night. Why? So that when day comes, you'll understand it.
All right.
Uh-huh.
You see, it is not that it's supper time and we eat supper at night. You see, that darkness has to be correlated.
All
You
right.
see, eat it in the night because this is that night. You see,
Yeah.
that you're eating of that lamb that is revealing his esoteric secrets to you in the dark.
Go on,
You
Dad.
follow me? And though I devastated and begin to move you out
All right,
in
yes,
a
you did.
migratory pattern,
Yes,
just
you
like
did.
I begin from a chaotic state.
Yes, you
And you're
did.
coming out of Egypt, and Egypt is in a chaotic state.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you brought us
You
up.
see that now?
Go
You
on.
follow?
Go on.
And brought you, and you got right here.
What we do, Papa?
Died on me.
Mm.
You see? You became aware of flesh. You see? Fearful.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You, listen, I just whipped his hiney.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just whipped Pharaoh's hiney.
Yes.
Whip, you understand?
Yes. The ruler of the known world. Yes.
That's right. Brought him down to his knees.
That's right.
And you heard him say, get out of here.
Say
Tell
it.
that Yahweh to bless me also.
Yes.
You came out there with that testimony.
Right.
See? To say nothing about after 430 years, that thing is generating in you that he's going to bring you out by fire.
Go ahead.
You get right here and die.
Right.
Did you know the time of your visitation in Egypt?
Go on,
It,
Dad.
it looked just as impossible in Egypt for you to leave
That's right.
as it did for you to get to the region.
That's right. That's right.
You get it?
Yes, sir.
But you went back down and you restored this.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
You walked around in Egypt in Pharaoh, under the heel of Pharaoh in fear.
Oh, go ahead, Dad.
So when he's pursuing you, you took that fear on again.
Mm. Go ahead, Papa.
You see?
Go ahead.
Stand still.
All right.
See the salvation.
All right.
Right? And a lot of them looked at the rod and said, him that was standing but by. You see that? Now? You got it? So they went through. Now watch. Now I'm correlating now. That didn't wash them up.
Right.
They
Right.
got the land, they got the blood.
Yes.
That didn't wash them up.
All right.
That did not make them clean.
Go ahead, Dad.
You see? It shows you they were yet, you understand, dirty. You know what I mean, dirty? I don't mean in their hearts and minds.
Yeah.
They didn't trust Yahweh yet.
Yeah.
You see? So he proved it all over again. And brought them on through. And they did the same thing after they got out. He told them, don't build nothing, and you did it anyhow. And all the way through here. You see, after 40 years of serving because of this calf, you see, and Moses warned them, don't you be over there in
That's
Canaan
right.
like he was over here.
All right.
You see? You saw? He went right over and lost Canaan.
Yes, sir.
Now that's in the title. That's in the title. You see? You follow me? The doctrine has translated in us into the kingdom.
Yes.
Now don't you stick nothing fleshly in it.
All right.
All right.
Nothing earthly. Nothing natural.
All
You
right.
see? And anytime you get ready to produce something natural, make sure you bring that you're going to produce with the principle in it.
Yes.
Not just make it natural. Put that principle in and then bring it down. Then you won't have, look, because if you bring it down in the flesh without bringing the principle with it, you've got no way back out.
All right. All right. All right.
And Metaphysical Research Incorporated. Our school was founded